the way we'd like to start the panel discussion is, we'd like to have, you are all work with different industries across your career. So I'd like to have some opening thoughts on, in your specific industries, what do you see are the challenges you're facing? And also at the same time, what are the threads of opportunities that you see?
As I think about VUCA Times, and I think about Facebook, you know, Facebook is a 9-year-old company, and frankly, we have not known anything other than VUCA Times. So a +1, a like to the comment of, there never has been anything different. I'm reminded of a quote by Andy Grove, the former CEO of Intel, who spoke about how markets are won and lost during periods of transition. It's about simplicity in the business. It's about going back to fundamentals. I mean, let's not try to think of new things just because of VUCA Times, but think about time-tested ways to drive towards your business objectives. Think about reach, frequency, how can you move awareness, consideration, purchase, loyalty. Think about the fact that, there was a Nielsen study that showed that there is a 70% correlation between reach and ROI. So, if I step back from all the themes, again, truly excited about the opportunity that we have in VUCA Times and the opportunity for us to partner with marketers to cut costs but not corners.
Interesting 4 themes that you've told us. I'd like Ashok maybe to now give us a perspective about his industry.
Thank you very much. Sunil, I'm not really going to delve too much into media because, for an industry which is facing the prospect of its revenue becoming half by an act of a regulator, we are way beyond all that VUCA. So for us, it's more about how do we keep sanity and maintain normalcy in such times. I think the time has come for brands to start talking about brand social responsibility. You're probably aware that there is going to be an act of law by which corporates are going to be spending more and more a fixed 2% of their profits on corporate social responsibility. I clearly see that CSR is going to very soon move to what is called as BSR, which is brand social responsibility. I think this so-called wall, between marketeers and media, which is really the media buying agencies, willy-nilly have actually, it is made into a wall where, the two are not talking to each other. And I think if marketeers want to extract greater value from their own media spends and media buying, they need to actually cross over this wall and they need to understand better. And I can tell you safely that from a media perspective that the media itself is undergoing a huge amount of change. It's not the media which, let's say, I bought as a marketeer 5 years back.
Thank you very much. Sanjay, your thoughts?
Thank you very much. Sure was a broadcaster plea to a advertiser need to be intuitive. Thanks very much, Kritika and Ashok, for sharing a perspective. I just can't stop sharing and starting by saying what a smart marketing is all about. I think it's a live case right now. Here is a broadcast industry under pressure, as Ashok has articulated, that maybe one act of regulation, I think you're referring to the Broadcast Act now with limited advertising, is threatening the key source of income, which is advertising, in a very, very significant way. And here is a bright set of advertisers called Society of Advertisers, which says, here is a VUCA happening to us. They decide to get broadcasters to sponsor to get the highest advertising spenders to come and speak in the conference. And then you get into discovering the VUCA term, and as the Zulu language was referred to, said to wake up, it was virtually a wake-up call to Americans, because that's where it originated from, that there is a world outside America, which is called India. So VUCA is synonymous to India. And that's the point I want to make, that we are all wired instinctively to live in this environment. So you can imagine the impact of VUCA, how it could virtually totally change the locus standi of your decision making there. Now that's the point that I was making in terms of the accelerated pace of change. It's a numbing pace of change. Yeah. So how does one really thrive there? And in hindsight, one looks at it or tries to put some structure there. Look, smart marketing doesn't need a VUCA to happen. Smart marketing will happen. That's my perspective on this. Needs to happen in a stable, not so predictable in any environment that you live in. And some of the fundamentals are not going to change. What are those fundamental things like nurturing the core of the brand? It has to be there. You have to invest on the core of the brand. The brands are what are going to make the difference as we go forward. So that has to be continued to be invested into. Product innovation, smarter distribution, return on marketing investment. To me, I think the bottom line is to definitely know where we are going, but to be extremely flexible how we are going to get there. And flexibility is really the last point in terms of being adaptive. Everything is not going to pay out. Things are going to go wrong. We need to be collaborative. We need to decide how do we need to quickly change the course if that course is not going right. We need to be flexible to learn from whichever part the learning is coming. Need to be wired adequately. So it's really about focused, fast, flexible. If we can just get that, I think more or less we can navigate through the VUCA world.
Okay, I think that brings us to the end of our panel here. I think it's been a very insightful and I think a very intense discussion. I would want to thank all three of you for being here and sharing your thoughts. Thank you very much.